just a quick little video just to showcase and tell each one of my Studio Ghibli Are you serious? Hey, I'm trying to make a video. Oh, you don't give a damn at all, do you? Hey, hey. Alright. Alright, so, Neighbor Totoro and, Howl's Moving Castle, I believe it's called. Both of them are coming out next week. On Blu-ray, I believe. I believe next week, or sometime in May. And, what better time, I figured, to, showcase my, Studio Ghibli Blu-ray collection. I first heard about Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki films when I was in high school. This girl I had a crush on was obsessed with Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki films, and we were in science class and we were having free time, and I forgot what we were doing, but everybody was talking, and she was talking about Kiki's Delivery Service, which in fact is my favorite Miyazaki film. Of course, I had to impress her, say, "Oh, I've seen it." And she's like, "Oh, really? Nobody else had heard of it except for me." She's like, "Okay, cool." And then the bell rang, thank God. And that's when I went home and I started doing research on every Miyazaki film, and I downloaded Kiki's Delivery Service and I watched it, and I fell in love with Miyazaki films ever since then. I don't talk to that girl anymore, but I still talk to Miyazaki with my heart. Just a quick little review on each one of these releases. I've watched them numerous times already. These films are distributed by Disney, but they are not Disney films. However, they are up there with Disney. Actually, the first one I purchased was Arrietty. Secret World of Arrietty stars Amy Poehler, Will Arnett, Moises Arias, Carol Burnett, David Henry, and Bridget Mendler. I love Amy Poehler's voice and maybe been a huge fan of hers in SNLs and a lot of her comedy films for a long time, and just hearing her voice in this was just awesome. And one of the main reasons I love these films is because they get the best voice actors in the world. So the story is about Arrietty and her family of borrowers. Borrowers, of course, based on the novel. About little people who live, and by little people I mean tiny people, like really small, like the size of mice, who live in walls, under houses and whatnot. And they go and they borrow. They live off of regular sized human beings. As you can see right there, she has a cube of sugar, which is enough sugar for a year for them. They have their little house, and it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful film, and the animation is fantastic on Blu-ray, guys. I can't even stress that enough. If you love the film The Borrowers, you'll love this even more. Trust me. Just because the animation is amazing, the music's amazing, the voice acting is top-notch, and you'll just have so much fun with this film. Next up is Ponyo. I talked about this film in my last Blu-ray Buried Alive video. Ponyo is a heartwarming story. It's oh my god, it's basically The Little Mermaid times 1,000, and I say that because The Little Mermaid was a simple story, and this one is crazy. It's so out there. Just the way this fish becomes human interaction with fish, the way people treat their environments, as in the ocean in Ponyo's case, people interacting with one another, inspiring each other to succeed, to do their best in life, and to never give up, like Whisper in the Heart. All these animated films have a message about humanity, all of these films have a different message to tell, a different story and a different message for kids and adults. Whisper in the Heart and Arrietty are not directed by Miyazaki, but he wrote and produced them, I believe. And Ponyo, Castle in the Sky, and Nausicaa are all directed, written, and produced by Miyazaki. And Hayao Miyazaki is a genius. He is a living Walt Disney. It's like a Valley of the Valley of the Wind films, and it looks beautiful on Blu-ray. It stars Alison Lohman, Uma Thurman, Patrick Stewart, Edward James Olmos, Shia LaBeouf. Castle in the Sky, another beautiful early Miyazaki film, stars Anna Paquin, James Vanderbeek, Cloris Leachman, and Mark Hamill. The evil villain in this, you'll hear him in this, is voiced by Mark Hamill, and wow, Mark Hamill is an evil son of a bitch. 10 times more evil than the Joker in this film. James Van Der Beek, of course. Everybody knows the Beak. Just cool how they get these actors. I mean, Ponyo has one of my favorite comedians, mainly known for comedy, Tina Fey, and it also has the almighty Liam Neeson in it. It also has Miley Cyrus's little brother, Noah Cyrus, who I had no idea existed until this, so hey, cool. And Betty White, legendary Betty White, is in this as well, and then Matt Damon. I can't stress enough how much I love these films. By the way, I didn't really get into detail with Nausicaa and Castle Nolan just because it's so... I'll read the back to you. So, Nausicaa. After a global war of the seaside kingdom known as the Valley of the Wind remains one of the last strongholds of Earth, untouched by a poisonous jungle and the powerful insects that guard it. Led by the courageous Princess Nausicaa, the people of the valley engage in an epic struggle to restore the bond between humanity and Earth. Castle in the Sky. Pazu. An engineer's apprentice finds a young girl, Shita, floating down from the sky and discovers they are both searching for a legendary floating castle, Laputa. Together they embark on a daring quest and encounter greedy pirates, secret agents, and astounding obstacles that keep them from the truth and from each other. So the bond between humanity and Earth, the war between humans, the battle of two imaginations between humanity and environment, battle between one girl and trying to understand the way their different life compares to other people's life. Just, if you want to learn something about life, watch these films. I'm not even kidding. If I had to rank them based on just the artwork you see on screen, Ponyo wins hands to Ponyo. Just the animation of the water, the special features in this will explain that. They show Miyazaki going to all locations. They show the way that they design the water way. I know a lot of you are fans of animated films. Trust me, I am too. But honestly, all of that back there, I've never seen an animated film look this beautiful. Hand-drawn animation look this amazing ever. And Ponyo just takes the cake. So yeah, guys, that's why I love Miyazaki films. And let me know what your favorite Miyazaki film is. I have not seen Spirited Away. I'm gonna be completely honest, I have not seen Spirited Away. I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. I've seen it on DVD. I've been tempted to buy it, but I'm waiting for the Blu-ray. I'm just waiting. I want it to be high definition and magical the first time I witness these films. And let me know what you guys think about these films. Thanks for watching. Hey, say goodbye.